Keith Birkinshaw's reaction is to make more changes. He leaves out internationals Chris Hughton and Danny Thomas. Changes too in the Fulham team. They have 7 senior players unfit, including 3 forwards. But these young and inexperienced players ended a run of 13 games without a win, with a 4-1 victory at Portsmouth a week ago. Making a welcome return after 6 weeks out through injury is young fullback Paul Parker. So it's Fulham in the black shorts who kick off, attacking from right to left. And the new Craven Cottage pitch, though heavily sanded as you can see, is in fact reasonably dry and flat. The strong swirling wind is likely to present more problems. On by Lewington for Rosinho, the 19-year-old striker. Not a bad ball either. If for a moment it had Spurs in trouble, the clearance by O'Reilly. Brazil. Carr in field, but robbed by Hoddle. Brazil, Falco unmarked. And a good save by the goalkeeper Payton, and Gale gets it away. And Payton safe again for a moment, but he was pushed in fact. Brazil, Lewington. Carr's tackle. Brazil wins it back for Spurs, and a good ball. What a fine challenge that was by Gale. Parker breaks for Fulham. Davis. Parker again. Hazard's challenge gives a free kick to the home side. Davis. Hopkins coming in to meet it, and Clemens collided with Hopkins, and I think injured his shoulder. It was a very heavy collision. Clemens came out very bravely, but it seemed to me with a high swirling ball like that, the defender was perfectly entitled to try and meet it. Looks very worrying this for Spurs. This is O'Reilly. A lot of players forward here, Spurs. One of them is Brook. Oh, it comes to Falco, and just kept off the line by Gale. So the nearest to a goal so far, but all Tottenham have is a corner. Payton gets to it, Lewington clear. Hopkins with plenty of time, finds Rosinho, flicked on by Reeves. Davis chasing, the corner given. The header was by Gale, and was very, very close. Stevens. Brazil let it run. A fine through ball for Falco. Oh, what a good challenge that was by Parker. Here's Davis. Gale. Coming up from the back is Carr. What a magnificent save by Clemens. Still danger. Reeves has it. Hopkins in. Perryman away. And Brook on the break. Oh, a great tackle by Lewington. And the neat 1-2. Rosinho. And now Parker. Gale runs into space well. 3 players in the box for him to find, and he wins the corner. Hopkins coming in to meet it, but Perryman was there again. And half-time arrives with no goals. So Spurs get us underway in the second half, knowing they've got a real battle on their hands here. Fulham maybe in the bottom 3 of the second division, but it took Liverpool 3 games to beat them in the Milk Cup this season, and I think everyone agrees Fulham's league position is a false one. Almost won promotion, of course, last season. This is Parker. Davis. Parker keeps going. And again. And a fine-looking cross. Oh! Well, that was strange. And Reeves for Fulham. Lewington. And here's Gale. Lewington again. Carr is free at left back and spotted by Hopkins. Well, it's not the Spurs you expect, this defending in depth. As Marshall gets the cross in, Davis! And the flicked header only just wide. Perryman for Spurs. Terrific atmosphere. A game that's short of only one commodity at the moment, and that's goals. A really good cup tie. Marshall. Scott. And Davis now. Lifted it in, a dangerous ball which Clemens did well, and Roy Senior's challenge means that Clemens has got another crack for the second time in the game. Brazil met it well, but only headed it to Carr. On by Reeves. Carr again. Marshall. And Stevens with the interception. But this is Carr. Look for Rosinha. Hazard just got a foot in. And Tottenham really penned in their own half at the moment and can hardly get out. Brazil. Reeves with the interception. Beat Hoddle. This is Scott. How well the second division team are playing. Parker. Davis. A little bit unlucky then. And Brazil fighting a lone battle up front at the moment for Spurs. Stevens. The referee has whistled, and there's an unusual sight for you. It's not very often you see a number one being held up, and the man who's coming off is Ray Clemens. And real problems now for Tottenham. Twice FA Cup winners in the last 3 seasons. Now are losing their England international goalkeeper Ray Clemens, with what is obviously a recurrence of the shoulder injury that he suffered early on in this game. So Graham Roberts takes over in an unfamiliar blue goalkeeper's jersey. But Fulham's tactic now will obviously be to attack the goalkeeper at every opportunity. Reeves. Davis! What a good clearance by Perryman. Falco. Here's Crook. Tremendous noise. Bowen. And Roberts wanted to get a feel of the ball. Wasn't a bad kick, was it? Lewington, the Fulham skipper. Rosinha, a good ball on for Reeves. On it goes to Marshall. Now then, Roberts comes out and makes a fine save. Rosinha! Oh! Well, the referee had in fact whistled from the initial challenge by O'Reilly, and that's a free kick to Fulham. So all the excitement that followed was really in vain. Carr lets it go to Gale, and Roberts makes a superb save. Well, that must have been difficult for any goalkeeper. A wall of players in front of him. Gale's shot along the ground towards the far post, and he tipped it round superbly. And he comes again. And Brook relieves the pressure. Parker lucky to get it back. On for Rosinha. Roberts out again. Ray Clemens must have been giving him lessons. And there's the final whistle. And Tottenham, thanks to this man, Graham Roberts, have held on, a tale of two goalkeepers. Ray Clemens walks away, and if he can get that injured hand out of his pocket, will surely be the first to shake Graham Roberts by the hand. Tottenham's attitude and character in the face of such adversity was absolutely admirable.